but I was wanting to go. I was wanting to get out of there. I think I was in county for like 6 months this time. The night they called my name to go, I was excited but scared at the same time. But several others, they were going with me, and some of them they had already been before, and they weren't tripping. So I wasn't tripping too hard, just in my head a little bit. Once we arrived at A&R in Lexington, we got our bologna and bread, and they shaved our heads, and they made us get butt naked with like 30 dudes in a straight line. They checked our bodies for gang tattoos and markings. They looked at our junk and made us squat and cough. It was a pretty lengthy process and a pretty long day, but at the end of it, this is where they classified us and figured out how violent our crime was. We would then be housed on 24-hour lockdown. At least some of us were. Some units weren't that bad. You know what I mean? If you knew the right convicts who were working the hallways, then you could have access to things like extra clothes or, something to smoke on or, some extra food. You know what I mean? I was in there for about 2 weeks, thinking the worst, thinking I was going behind the fence, thinking I was going to a medium because I got all gun charges. But God was by my side, and they ended up sending me to a work center at first. Yo, as crazy as that sounds, they sent me to a work center, and I screwed up and had too many points, so they sent me to uh, they sent me up in security, and they sent me to a high minimum behind the fence. And this prison was called William S. Key in Oklahoma, in Woodward, Oklahoma. It's currently closed today. I read online that they couldn't keep up with costs, and that's probably true because it was hell there. They didn't really take good care of it. There were summers where we were without AC. There were winters where we were without heat. It was awful. The inmates were the ones who were working on things. They were the ones fixing the AC and the heaters and everything. Even in the maintenance program, it's crazy. The prison system is crazy. Don't nobody care about them though. Y'all tap in for more.